But how's it going, everybody? As you can see, we are back to the Elias model today. Why is that? I don't know. I guess because I wasn't sure if people enjoyed the Garrix model, and plus the Garrix model is technically for something else. So it wasn't really meant for stream. I was just too lazy to change it yesterday. Yeah, I bet, Star. I bet. Now, we did have a chatter yesterday say that I could potentially finish 3.2 today. That person apparently does not know my insane ability to stall, which is a shame because I think it's my greatest talent. Sadly, I'm not quite as good as Stally 120, but I try my best. With that said, I guess I should bring up some unfortunate news if you guys want to hear it. Next week, we're not going to be streaming as much. It's just temporarily while I go and get some work done over the course of next week. Oh my god, I hate these things. I should have known better than to do that. Should have fucking known. Oh my gosh. This is so stupid. This is the dumbest puzzle in existence. Now give me my fucking chest, you stupid ass blob. This huge raw stone was pilfered from the bottomless depths of the sea. Then, to determine if it really held a crystal filled with magical power, the stone was lifted to the sky to split it open and peer inside. So how much would that thing up there fetch? It's invaluable. Assuming you can find a way to move it, even if you just had some mountain dweller melt it down, you'd still get a good amount of gold out of it. Fine, I was just spinning a tale. This is the Nether Realm, after all, worlds apart from the mortal realm. Who knows what those things in the sky actually are? Though, I must admit, the view is absolutely killer. Wait, did I just stumble into a deadly joke? Well, I suppose there wouldn't be any living being left to tell the tale with this killer on the loose. Oh, I hate you. But that was actually good. Fuck you. Give me my treasure chest. Okay, so as I was saying, next week, Star, can you please delete your own comment? Why are you saying that on a stream? Stream is live. Why would you say that? Okay. Let me see. Fuck, I can't delete it from where I'm at. So that, I mean, Red, I think that only deletes non-moderator comments. So I think Stars still stays. I don't know. But yeah, so as I was saying, I'm gonna be really busy next week. So we're only really gonna be streaming for 3 days, and then I'll have to take the rest of the week off. But on the bright side, the week after, I plan on doing another HSR binge week. Hooray, I got a plate. Ba 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 ba. All right, let's see. Well, yeah, I mean, my plan is to stream Sunday, but that won't be at night anyways. So, should be good on that. Monday and Tuesday. Those should be pretty easy days for me to hit because of the fact that I don't work as much. Like, they're still long days, but the actual work is pretty small. Yeah, that's true. Before you are rusted and broken chains, remnants of a path that once led to the tower.
This is going to be difficult.
Not really. Didn't Castrum Krymnos also have this? No way, I like this answer. Watch me jump over!
Please calm down. If you were to fall into the icy cold river of souls, I'm afraid that you really would die here.
Nah, I'd live.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here.
But yeah, so I'll be busy next week. So we're only gonna have the 3 streams between Sunday and Tuesday. Star, it's no problem. It's not a problem. This is why it's a good idea for the streamer to pay attention to their chat. Bum 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 bum. Shit, I was about to do something, but I forgot what it was. Or I was about to say something. And nah, I feel that at times, like, my brain gets so fried. I just, like, I definitely don't think about what I'm saying half the time. I know Garrix doesn't think about half the stuff he says. I don't know why that's important. Garrix has just formed his own personality as a separate person in my mind. 1 minute of men being useful comes from 1,000 days of training. That's just mean.
That sounds so weird. Forget
That's
it.
just
leave it to me.
Why am I so mean to our favorite little rabbit? Mem has been the best. Okay, Mem.
Just shout for me when you need my help.
Go, Mem.
Just leave it to me.
Wow. Wow.
Mem did it.
Okay, can we just say this rabbit is way too fucking powerful?
Pink squirrel is very smart.
Wait. Mem is a squirrel?
Why am I a squirrel now?
Kage, no! Stay! Kage, no! Stay away! I know you won't.
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Okay, Mem is protected for now.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
Who's her competition? I'm kind of curious. Who's Mem's competition for best priest of Orynyx?
The matrix should be behind this door.
Anaxa? Wow.
Is that?
No. No, no. No. You can't do that to me. Oh, that's just mean. We just watched her die like months ago. Because it takes me months to do one patch of this game.
Wow, there are so many of you. It's little Cass and little Gray. Oh, there's also little D and the big puppy.
I'm mad.
Trian, aren't you?
Dead. Trian and Mighty. I get it now.
Get what? I'm getting even more confused.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend. while going upstream in the river of souls.
Bro. Sometimes these voice actors, I'm like, are they just choking themselves while talking?
Works like this.
Kage, no!
Just like the other
Down!
departed
I will
spirits
get the
have been
spray
captured
bottle!
along the way. I'm also unable to sense the
Damon,
aura
get
of
your
the
ass
living
over
among
here
the
and
Trian.
get your... I was gonna say wife, but... I mean, I was gonna say girlfriend, but what are you guys? I'm a little confused by this point of the story, actually.
Yup.
Two idiots in love, at least.
Trian already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trian believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trian has been standing here at this spot closest to the world.
Their
of
characters
light
in Star's
and
story.
waiting for little Cass.
Oh,
I wish to hug Trian.
it must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trian said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trian promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trian would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you.
I want to say that's sweet, but I'm sorry. Like, if I end up in the Netherrealm, I don't want to see my friends there. Holy shit!
So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
Oh no.
This is what Lady Treeby once mentioned. The gift for me that you didn't manage to finish.
No.
Oceanus. Even when separated by life and death.
Why is Trian so adorable?
Trian spent a lot of time drawing this.
I
Trian
hate this
hopes
game
little
so
Cass
much.
likes it.
This game just, it makes me bond with a character and then says, yeah, we're gonna kill them off. Fuck you.
It's seriously a wonderful drawing. Lady Trian.
Don't worry, Trian, this is going up on the fridge.
This is
Dude, even Mighty sounds like he's about to cry.
journey.
I know he's in pain because he's like trying to not
Little
die and
Cass,
all, but
we don't
he
know
sounds
what
like
your
he's
journey was
crying.
before. Treeby has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little
No,
Cass
it's
no
go-
longer
it
has
is going
anything
on
to
the
fear
fridge.
now, because
The very front of
everyone
the
is here
fridge.
with you
It's
in
getting
this
framed.
gorgeous journey.
That's right. Only now
Is
when
it
I
weird to
see
have a
Lady
framed
Trian's
picture on the fridge?
I
Yes.
realize
Is
that
it
I've already
absolutely
obtained
deserved?
so many things
100%.
I could never have dared
Don't you
to
take this
dream
away
of
from her.
Since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The
Okay,
first
that's fair,
time I
actually.
picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with
I'm going
someone
with the
else.
fridge because I want everybody to
This
see
time
it.
I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacinth. The first time I took care of Dromasis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible.
Anaxa never
It feels
smiles.
as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds.
Actually, why does Anaxa look
And all
okay,
of them
actually two
are so
things.
precious.
Two things actually. One, on one hand, Anaxa actually looks like he's about to open fire on all of us. Two, why does it look like Anaxa is holding a... Please forgive me for this, but, that does not look like a gun. I'm so sorry, Trian. That does not look like a gun. Why is an Axa holding a dildo?
I took countless photos in the past.
My God,
but
that's
they're
so
all black
freaking
and white
funny.
landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
It's okay. We can take more pictures in the future, Castorus. I know. I'm laughing my ass off and Castorus is crying her heart out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. There was humor to be found.
Yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls, our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
Well, it's a good thing we're in the land of the dead.
I thought so too.
What? Are we seriously going to leave any room for regret?
No.
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled.
That is so sweet. That is so sweet. I hate this game so much.
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
You've got this, Castorus.
Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles all of a sudden?
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mister's life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on, Brave!
Oh yeah, that moment when you realize Castorus is the only living person in this group. Wow.
Little Cass, little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
What odd company you keep. Mem doesn't count right now.
Lady Trian.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls.
We have reached the gates of hell.
If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc. In the
Yeah, you
realm
go,
of the
Mighty. You
living.
kick their ass. Can you find your way out? Don't you want to know the truth behind Thanatos?
I seek not to enter the door to the nether realm. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
Oh, right. He doesn't know.
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
Yeah, we're gonna go meet Thanatos.
No matter.
Persona reference?
Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting.
Man, now we just gotta... You know what? We've had the Fate Stay Night crossover. When's the Persona crossover?
I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death. Till the miracle descends.
Actually, with the introduction of the Remembrance Path, that works very well. That actually works out very well.
One more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and death in the next cycle, becoming calamities.
Cypher, when did you get here?
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Yeah. Like, he's already strife. There's nothing he can do about it.
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Nah, you got this. You got this, girl.
Cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can.
Just like, who do you think they would actually put for like a Persona crossover? I would laugh my ass off if it was P4, just because I know you hate it.
Resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
You know what? I would like it if they put all three of the protagonists.
Thank you, Lord Mighty.
Because I think that would be
I will
awesome.
find the right decision.
I personally would roll for Joker.
In the name of strife.
Again, what is Cypher doing here?
A fitting end.
This must be the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kephali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
What does any of that mean?
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time.
Yeah, but Star, she's only a cat. She's not a fox lady.
Castorus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me.
That is true. Yeah, hot girl is hot girl. Fair enough.
However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
Yes, I've seen it, Red. In case you forgot, it broke my stream yesterday.
Past?
I saw the twins of death in Kephali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them. The trial of the Hand of
How
Shadow
am I supposed to
demanded
show
taking
you?
the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. My sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of the
The sauce is the game. Like, it's not even like it's not even like fans of the game just like hyperbolizing. Like, have you you've seen these gamers take flat-chested characters and then give them D cups for some reason? No, flat out, that strap on her thigh is holding on for dear life.
She was consumed with regret over my death.
Like,
she
I'm
used
surprised
the
it
Titan's
doesn't
authority to
snap when
reforge
she
my
just
soul.
takes a step.
Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean Pollux?
Oh yeah.
That's right. The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means.
Wait, I figured this out
Only a
last
divine
stream. Holy
force
shit.
can prevent the dead from reaching the next world.
I mean, this was pretty obvious, but still.
And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
Yo, so does this count as human transmutation?
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
Yup.
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
Well, you did sigh many times on the way here. I did, when I was collecting the souls.
I heard them too. So what are those?
I think it's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life.
Bum 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 bum. Bum
Pollux
bum bum
must really
bum.
want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
Ah, so instead of picking up objects on the way here,
We were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these yearnings together and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
No, she is not out right now.
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual?
She
and
was
it turns out
released-
totally different.
How many patches ago? I mean, if this is 3.2, wasn't she released in 3.3?
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation. Now,
I do not
puzzle of
understand
Pollux's
alchemy
yearnings
whatsoever.
is
I feel
nearly
like
complete, with only one
every
final
piece of
remaining.
fiction changes what it is.
I shall reveal what they have been yearning
Other
to know
than
in
like
the alchemical
equivalent
natures.
exchange, that seems to
I
remain
will show
consistent.
them my whole life since
Except
I
in
left
Genshin
Styxia.
Impact, where no, I guess technically he did. I don't know.
Trian has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.
Neat. Trian's hand-drawn picture. Alright, come on, Tuskper. It's time to go say hello to a dragon that might try to eat you.
Let the ritual begin.
Oh shit, it really is just a big old alchemy circle. I love that.
And now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the river of souls and
Hey,
reforge your soul.
Casterus, I don't think anyone told you, but human
Perhaps you will be
transmutation
disturbed by
is
this, and
taboo.
your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace
I
of your
don't think
soul
you're ready to
remains,
deal with the
the soul that
homunculi.
once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
What?
Does she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them.
Bum bum bum
The
bum.
only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. Your just as smart as I imagined, but never mind.
But no, why is there always a but?
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead. But how?
You've been dead for a long time, lady.
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Casterus, the girl who coexists with death, but you no longer need to hide that story. I want to
Casterus,
assure you that you have protected that girl's
please don't
life.
talk about yourself in the third person. It's weird.
Well, in that case, let me begin. Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged
Again,
by death
artwork,
in a fairy
so
tale.
cool.
It was the first city-state.
I mean,
to
look at
shift
this
their
thing.
faith towards death.
That is
Even
badass.
before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe.
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
The Xianzhou Alliance being like, bitch, please.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death isn't necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
Yes.
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general, or perhaps a warrior. I, however, did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my
I feel like putting
thoughts,
this implicitly, it's like
Casterus?
stating that it's not the destination that matters, it's the journey, but in the end, the journey of our life is meant to have a destination, and that is death. And so everything is about what you accomplish between the day you're born and when you reach that final point. But if there is no end point, what's the purpose of living in the first place? You know what I mean? It's, I guess the best way to put it is like, imagine you have a video game. You're like, I guess the big thing is like, yeah, compared to a lot of live service games, people do tend to get like annoyed with live service games because they're like, this game just never ends. But think about it, it's like the journey is long for us to get to the end point, but we're all excited to see where games like Honkai Star Rail and Genshin Impact, we're all excited to see where those games are going to end, so we're always excited for the next step of the journey.
Please enlighten me, Lady Amonette.
But if these games are just
Though I have
never going to
already
have an
made up my
end,
mind
like
on
just
how to
absolutely
handle the
never,
authority and
interest
cold
wanes.
flame of death.
And I feel like that can kind of be seen with FGO. Yes, it's still an extremely popular gacha game, but it kind of feels like a game that just will never have an end. And I feel like that's causing a lot of interest to dive off. Like, it's still sustained by the numerous whales and leviathans who play.
Your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
But beyond that, it's like, I don't know.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us.
Somebody's gonna find this VOD, hear me say this about FGO, and they're gonna be like, no, you're wrong! FGO is the greatest game in the world! And I'm gonna be like, I enjoy FGO, but I feel like it just can't be denied.
But a blessing from death.
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when
Thank you.
life was eternal.
Yeah.
For all the good things in the world can be revisited endlessly.
I do not want to go to
And
work
every
tomorrow.
bond formed carried no
It's not even
risk
just a matter of
being
being like,
severed.
yo, of course, nobody wants to go to work tomorrow. But it's like literally, if I go to work tomorrow, I'm only gonna be at work for like a few hours.
Sin.
I'm like,
People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions
Bum-bum.
without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death, not out of fascination
Wait, hold on.
with its cruel and fearsome side.
okay. It's always so annoying when I have like a notification from another Discord server, and it's just like, oh yeah, hey,
Instead, became
here's this.
and obsessed with the impulses and desires.
I have no
tied
idea. I
to
haven't done any of the
finite
ordeal call stuff.
existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but
That's right, Casterus. It is the reason we shed tears.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
parting ways.
See, it's like I just said.
The original spark that ignited
See,
the
Fox is.
passion of
I'm
mortals.
practically a philosopher at this point. No.
If you
Shut up,
truly
Fox.
intend to deprive the world of death, then be prepared to witness it return to a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from human.
Hey, she figured it out.
Nestia's love was the chrysalis of gold's first blessing. But it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival. If the world was bereft of death, then the Queen of Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Itonia, and Aglaia would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened, and I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother.
Aww. So we're gonna just talk about like all the psychological abuse this woman did to Casterus, and Casterus is still willing to hug her. Like, damn. I never know how I feel about that, like in media, where it's like this character who basically is an abuse victim, sometimes physical, sometimes psychological, and they're just like, I still love you, Mom. Couldn't be Kage.
I will use all the love I've experienced in this long life to complete the final
I hate that
miracle.
word so much. Power crept. Does nobody just enjoy games for the sake of enjoying
My
them
teacher,
anymore?
Anaxagoras,
Oh, animation?
grant me the wisdom of all things.
Animation?
I call
What?
upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that is sick.
Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below.
Holy
This is the
shit.
greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world. great work that commands all death.
Holy crap!
Grant you embrace.
Oh, that is so wicked! Oh, we are so screwed. Wait, what is my team right now? When an ally target's HP is reduced and accumulates a desperate bubble, upon reaching the limit, remove damage mitigation and enter the enhanced state. What?
Dreams of a past life are now all
First of all,
gone.
stop getting rid of my speed up!
Is the girl who once saved my life truly gone?
Let's just see how this team
Yourself again.
does.
Once we eradicate this hatred.
Even though I know for a fact it's like, hey, Fox, did you know that break teams don't work with these bosses that have like break bars? Massive break bars. It just doesn't work.
Existence is unity. Every
Okay,
petal
so
and
here we
swept
go.
away by the wind.
Nice, like a good, my friends. Indulge yourself.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, what just happened? Oh my god.
Anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
What was that?
This is what we're fighting. There's no more need to weep in grief.
I have no idea what just happened.
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
I just, like,
In the mood for another beating?
pretty much all of my HP just fucking vanished for a second, and then everybody healed.
Time. Be careful.
Oh my
They may be
gosh.
moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them.
Okay. I'm so confused. Oh, wait a minute. Me realizing, oh, hey. Wait, okay. I get my HP back from that?
Don't turn back to the nether realm.
What is going on? I'm so confused. Yo, you go, Casterus. Oh, that's sick.
Sleep in peace.
Holy shit! Why are scythe-wielding characters so badass?
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across
It's
the
okay,
sea of
Pollux. It's fine. Come out of your shell. Literally.
souls. I'm sorry I wasn't.
No,
able to
Ruby
remember
was
you.
very much a badass, like at the
With
start of the
help
series.
Many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past.
What do I want to know?
I'm back,
I don't know.
Pollux.
Come on, come out of your shell. You gotta quit
This might
hiding.
not be what you wanted.
You gotta face the world. The antisocial guy should not be talking in this situation.
But I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests.
And? Uh-oh. Oh, is that not an uh-oh moment?
I'll be going now.
Oh, wait. We don't have to go into an egg, right?
They may look scary, but as long
What's going on? Oh shit, are we dying?
What's happening?
Are we finally dying?
What's wrong?
I feel dizzy.
Are you...
What's wrong with him?
His time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid his soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
Yeah, please,
What? Oh no.
can we please save my soul? I kind of like it.
Don't worry. I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again.
Thank you.
Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return. All right?
All right, let's do this. I mean, we're not doing anything. Casters is kind of doing all the legwork
Taking care
here.
of others. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
Take your time. I can still hold out.
It's a deal then.
It would probably explode. No, the Stellaron is not our soul. Maybe. I mean, I don't think so, because we obviously existed before the Stellaron got implanted into our body. Dude, I swear if they never explain what our, like,
Wait for me.
history with the Stellaron hunters is, I'm gonna be kind of pissed. Imagine Emphoria's dying due to us. Venture not with me into the vast sea, for perhaps without seeing me you will lose your
After all
way.
that, you still ended up back here.
Whoa.
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Those are some really pretty flowers. It's Polixia!
Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you, Polixia?
Do.
Do you remember me?
Yo, plot twist. We are Elio. Dun 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 dun!
Time, but I've seen you before.
I don't
doing
even
experiment.
remember what the boss of the Stellaron Hunter's name is.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier. However, since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm
I thought we
here
were the cat.
to reforge the order of life and death in Amphorius.
Because, you know, it's got the amber eyes, just like us.
You know,
Just, fucking just
My
turns out
sister
that
was a
if we were the
sympathetic,
cat, we were
rather
just their pet.
sensitive person. Whenever she didn't
We were
want
just
to
Kafka's
say
pet
what was
cat
on her
before
mind,
all this.
she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance.
You know what? Considering most of
Just
Kafka's
like
fan
we
base,
are doing now.
that's pretty on point.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Polixia?
Where should I begin?
At the beginning? Or I guess at the end in this case.
Long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death. But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of our closest kin with our own hands.
Dude, that's fucked up.
That trial was indeed
I-
recorded in that memory.
Look, me and my siblings don't get along, but that I don't think I could kill them.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair. So, while weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux.
Hey, Gora Rabbit, how's it going?
Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes.
Okay, where did my soul go?
If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when they reached the mortal realm.
Ah, that's
Never to touch
cool.
each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death. That was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world. The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience.
Dude,
with
I
death,
just can't even
and were
talk.
stranded within an
This is so
everlasting web of
fascinating.
death. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm,
Okay.
where I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them. All
Well,
while
on the bright
mulling
side, there's
over
like
the
it's a
subject
very
of
beautiful sea
life,
of flowers, I'm not gonna lie.
parting.
A question, do you like our pet Tuskper? It's actually Mighty's pet Tuskper, but we're babysitting for him.
Fate is absurd indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination. We walked different paths, yet experienced the same pain.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm sorry.
Trailblazer in the background. Hey, not to be rude, but can y'all hurry up this reunion? Kinda dying over here.
I lived my life well. it didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned.
Didn't you spend 1,000 years wallowing on the fact that you couldn't touch anyone? I mean, I'm not diminishing any of it. I'm just saying.
I forced the authority.
I'm just saying.
To humanity upon you.
That telling her that you've lived a good life after all that.
Too many
kind of a lie.
responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost.
I once was lost,
even
but now
upset.
am found.
But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose.
Alexia, she realized all of this 5 seconds ago.
I wouldn't have made it here to reunite with my missing half. And we wouldn't be
I'm just
discussing our
going ahead and
past
letting you know that
while
now.
sharing the same
This is all a
emotions
realization
as
from
us.
5 seconds ago. I
Wouldn't have understood the
wouldn't
meaning
trust
of
a
our
word
existence.
coming out of her mouth right now. I love you, casters. I do.
The meaning of our existence.
But I think we're rushing the
The
realizations
seed
here.
of flowers blooms on dead land, 'cause we sowed it with the seeds of our separation and watered it with our tears of
To be fair, a
loneliness.
lot of anime do that, actually. Like, the whole, like, character realizes it, and it's
The
like,
only
it's this
thing death
big
is allowed to
epiphany,
create
and they
are
immediately,
flowers that
like,
bloom from blood and tears.
change as a point of that reflection.
That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will.
What
Nor
makes
can
you
the
think
hand
that
of shadow
Thanatos
determine
isn't a
person's
cute girl?
remaining days. Because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Are you saying
Yeah, fair
there's
point,
no
Red.
point in
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god.
Well, excuse me for not wanting to spoil it for anyone else.
Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
You, too, must have had a difficult life.
Can we stop
We've
trying to
taken
make me
quite
cry?
a ridiculous journey together.
I feel like I've come close to crying like 3 times in the course of this one chapter.
I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me
Retribution!
the end has already been written.
Sorry, I don't mean to make light of what should be a serious moment, but...
It's been far too long. I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland.
This is such beautiful scenery. Like, say what you want about this game, but HSR's the art team is on
always hoped I
point,
would
like,
see
for
you.
everything. I fucking hate them,
I was also afraid.
but I love
of
them
seeing
so
you.
much.
I didn't know how I could possibly face you again. But more than anything, I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
Who are you again?
I know. But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway. You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore.
Dun,
It was
dun, dun,
always
dun,
meant to
dun,
be held in
dun.
2 hands anyway.
Yeah, everybody knows 2 hands are better than 1.
So, let's give our core flame to him and have him take it back to the mortal
I don't
realm.
like how I said that.
Give
Like,
humanity back their cycle of
there was
life
nothing
and death.
sus about it, but then I stewed on it, and I was like, does that sound weird? That feels like it sounded a little bit weird.
Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come.
Okay, but you're gonna get our soul back, right?
What do you think, Polixia?
Yes, just one last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame. As foretold by the prophecy, Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan, our fated moment has arrived once again.
I do think it's always interesting how Hoyo kind of, like, whenever there's a new patch, there's at least one character that is like, I like this Trailblazer. Like, I like, for the most part, they're always, like, pretty ambiguous. They're pretty vague about interests or relationships. But every once in a while, they like to throw in a character that it's like, it's pretty obvious they kind of have a thing for the protag.
Yes. Just
I think
like
that's actually,
before.
I think that's actually really cool. It's like, okay, we know you guys are going to have these shipping wars anyway, so we're going to throw you a bone here.
But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
You've made up your mind.
Yes. As dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. I'll complete
Oh,
your
sorry,
trial
didn't mean to
this
skip your
time.
dialogue.
Grant me the embrace of death, and light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know
What's funny?
I'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life, like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the netherrealm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the Netherrealm.
Wait, no,
The
Casterus!
souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth.
No.
The cycle of life and death will flow once again. This sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls, and bloom evermore.
No, don't stay. Do not stay in the nether realm.
Just one last thing. Can you grant me one wish?
Of course. What is it?
Please. Don't forget me.
I
Oh,
promise
too
you,
late.
when we meet in the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Casterus. Casterus.
That's a pretty big
as
gap.
Beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
Man, they are going all out with the animations in this version. What the frick? Oh my god, that's gorgeous.
I will bring rest to death. And from now on, stagnant life will once again flow.
At the same time, in Akama, loud cheers from afar.
Time flies. In the blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is already at hand. When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life and death.
Hold on, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. I got a Discord notification. And I'm like, I don't know who this is. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but somebody sent me a Discord notification. I'm like, I do not know who you are. I will deal with this later or something. I don't know.
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding you back again?
Bro's no, bro is like, he's willing to tell gods to their face, I don't believe in you. But he's afraid of crowds.
I simply find them too noisy.
I love it.
Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect to hear that from you.
Nah, man knows that.
Are you not going
Man
to
knows that he is
refute me?
arrogant, but he can back it up.
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
He knows what he's about.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well, that is exactly why I chose you.
Should I thank you for the compliment?
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
No.
You were saying that Amphorius's history is cyclical.
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core flames eventually become the new titans at the world's end. Remember what happened on the Holy Mountain? Calypso, Naias. As their destined ends approached, one by one they left this world, leaving only the twins, who are fated to succeed death. Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nikador and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor. That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister. If Castorus was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons, then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together. If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too will get the answer to your question.
Bro is just talking out of his ass. I don't understand a word he's
That is all
saying.
well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will be shattered.
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious, then you'll never have the gumption to make the first step, and change will never come. Besides, I, an Exagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world. Come, let us go and teach those pathetic worms one final lesson.
Oh, good. Is he actually about to do shit? Bum, 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 bum. Hold on. Alright, team lineup. Let's see. There we go.
Fine.
Alright, let's see.
So they are leaving the final debate to him.
Ah.
Let those Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you.
What do you mean that... No?
Let them hear the voices of the people.
As always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
What do you mean that they started the war? The Black Tide has been around for
Professor
eons.
I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akuma has stood strong under this system for 1,000 years. It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence. But that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really want to know is...
Damn. Okay, just psychoanalyze the poor guy.
Trusting the fate of the world.
That's not very nice.
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing. Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place. Is
Ouch.
Aglaya entrusting the world to you the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on her behalf? Or have you been
Oh, wait, look, Anaxa is being motivating in his own weird way.
I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about. You still have time.
That's fair.
So give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer. Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
Who will you be voting for?
That'll depend on how well you perform. May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
Speak with the message-bearing
Lord Anaxa, you're finally here.
Oh, what's up, Blondie?
The last speaker for the assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution will be passed after that. Lady Kindness has reserved a special seat for you. Shall I show you to it?
Lead the... Why does that voice sound familiar?
This way, please.
I actually don't necessarily mind things remaining the way they are.
Elders and citizens.
That voice sounded familiar, but I can't really, like...
As the VOD, I present...
I have a theory of who it was, but I'm not entirely certain.
Phinin of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Akuma, and the last speaker of the assembly.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for Aglaya.
Damn.
Goldweaver. Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech?
That's
really the end.
That's how they remember him?
Can this dude really face down Kindness?
By Kefali above. Dear citizens of Akuma, as you look upon me, so too do I see you. I see
Well, I would
your
hope
fear
so.
And misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City.
Yeah.
Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon.
So are they looking closer or are they looking further? Which one is it?
Threatening to overwhelm
I'm
us.
getting mixed signals here.
What?
Ides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that
this is a clever tactic.
A lifetime of peace and
I'm trying to remember my English classes. Like, this was a very specific form of of rhetoric. I think this one is pathos rhetoric, so using emotions rather than logic
How
or
I
reason.
wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise and chatter of the world. Alas, I can't, because she and all that she nurtured, all that I loved, they have long been devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more.
Ooh, you can hear the repressed, like, there's sadness, but there's a repressed
I'll never
rage.
forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child. My mother, Aldada, she was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last. Pythias, the teacher, risked her
Bro
life
up here
to
in
save her
front
students,
is like,
but
what
a
are we
burning
listening
beam
to?
fell on her, crushing her. And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso,
Dude, this
and
is so
many
fucking
other
sad.
children,
Holy
my
shit.
childhood friends.
This voice actor is
They're all
amazing.
swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters. They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword. Why, Fina? Aren't we the best of friends? That is the black tide. A looming threat that can bring Akuma to its knees anytime. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 titans of
Oh, she
Calamity
looks
gone,
worried.
Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more. But much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city
Dude.
already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Oh, that got their reaction.
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still a picture of peace?
Exactly! The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No! This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from calamity.
Bro said, it's because of us.
Aglaya has preserved and continues to preserve these idyllic days that all of you hold dear. The Council of Elders claims that Aglaya will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the Flame Chaser? The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you. It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took
holy shit!
are now infested with vermin.
Oh, he fucking said it!
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
Oh,
It is
bro.
true. that Aglaya has reached her limit.
Bro said, I'm
Why?
done with you
Because
people.
She has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy
Yo,
city against the
Biden is
encroaching
best
evil.
character
Oh, no,
ever.
these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows. Not once has she ever failed Akuma. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations. She may have been blessed by divinity, but hasn't her heart always stayed true to humanity? They
Dude,
attempt
this is
to
so
mislead you
good.
and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akuma. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you. Examine them closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see the good heart of a human or the poisonous glands of a pest?
Who's looking at Lygus?
Make your judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods, whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of humanity yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power?
Bro is... Oh.
No matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to, rest assured that you have nothing to fear. For Aglaya, Trebios, and I will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to uphold.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say, forget all of y'all. We're doing the flame chase journey whether you like it or not.
This vow will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers. A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure through the ages.
Fuck yeah! Let's go, Finan! In an uproar, representative leaders from different cities in Akuma threw their pieces of pottery into the
At
Dolium.
the present time, on the scales of Talentum, those who call for the continuation of the flame chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal share of votes, resulting in a perfect balance.
As expected, this is the moment when the flame chase journey is the closest to its end.
And now, it's your turn to vote, Lord Anaxagoras.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
No, you're the last.
Come on.
Cast your vote with care, for your decision will break this impasse.
I have long since made a decision.
Uh-oh.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
Alright, Anax. What you about to do, buddy? Come on, what you about to do?
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move. Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of Epiphany and the scholars of Amphoris,
Alright, what's about to happen?
Anaxagoras, am ready to cast.
Do you really have to... Okay, just cast your vote.
But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you.
Why do you gotta be such a showman?
Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the assembly, regardless of outcome?
In the interest of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty.
Come on. Come on.
What's he doing?
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
Is he, like...
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time?
Is he stalling?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
Rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa.
Oh.
Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
He really just said, shut up.
Just vote already. What are you waiting for?
Your vote.
Dude is playing this up for some reason.
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
Yes.
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated? Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso? Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision. We need only to follow the sound of the tides.
The fuck?
You are...
Well done, child. Just as I foresaw, you have achieved great things.
Okay, hold on. Du.
Teacher.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
They were like, we really like Empedocles. We need like one more scene with him.
Respect you immensely, sir. But
you cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead.
To be fair, I like
As the
Empedocles.
sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But, as your friend and mentor, Anaxagoras, I say, go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Yeah, I saw the post.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey...
Like, I saw the message pop up, that's about it. I didn't really go in and look.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely
Okay,
pursuit
so where's this going?
is about to welcome a new chapter.
Where this going?
May
oh, sorry.
we meet again with the truth before us, Empedocles.
What are you waiting for? Just cast your vote.
Silence! Silence, everyone! Behold, Circes. Here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away from the truth.
Okay. Oh, where are we going? Animation?
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Holy shit, they went all out in this patch.
Thank you, Castorus.
The answer is plain as day. My vote goes to the Flame Chase journey and nothing else.
Fuck off, Kindness!
I have deciphered the truth of this world.
With the balance shattered, the result is clear. By Kefali and Talentin above, as the Theoros, I have observed.
No! Lygus, you can't! Onyxa, what have you done? Have you lost your mind?
Just a little bit. He definitely has.
You are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you. Mark my words, I will make sure that clever head of yours never forgets.
Why
the
is she
price of
saying
betrayal.
all of this like in the middle of an open assembly?
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare
Like
talents.
everybody can hear her.
Such a grand performance. Just to aid their preposterous flame chase journey?
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. Factions, standpoints. They are
I swear to God, if he
chosen
just says because he's always on his own
I've
side.
never once switched sides, because I, and I alone, am the truth.
Lady
What?
Kindness, with all the citizens here as witnesses, we should honor the spirit of democracy and respect the decision of this assembly. I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. This citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes,
Yeah, get
such
fucked!
that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
You!
It seems not everyone is ready for the assembly to end. Very well. Let me entertain you for a little longer. By your leave, Lord Lygus.
Interesting. Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the assembly.
What is this performer up to now?
Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphoria.
I'm just really curious where this is going. How much
As a
more are they going to
supporter of
stretch
the
this
Flame
out?
Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made, but I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome.
What?
Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution. Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kefali's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised? A beautiful new world free of calamity and madness?
Maybe? I don't know.
No one? Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise and profound, in front of all present here, do you
Wait,
dare
is he
swear
talking to
that it will
himself?
happen for sure?
Oh, okay.
No? Fine. Next. You, the one with ignorance written all over your face. Yes, you.
I don't understand the point of this.
Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
What are you trying to do?
Useless. Your turn, then. With that smug look of yours, you must be confident that the flame chase journey is the best course to take, right?
Hey! Mind your tongue!
So, no one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this.
Oh, I love that one.
Your speech was filled with such passion.
Come on.
just now.
Come on, Finan, you got this.
How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
Let him continue with his performance.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise. And what's even more absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway.
Alright, someone...
But
Dude.
you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good-for-nothings. That is precisely why I am here today. To give you one final lecture. Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare...
Okay.
Everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true! Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesized demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete, intact memories.
What?
What? The core flame-bearing titans were the Chrysos heirs of yesterday. And the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the titans of tomorrow. All of our souls shall endure eternity in the miracle of the world.
That is a lot of pressure.
And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
That is a lot of pressure, brother. Oh my god, that's crazy.
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you even in our next lives? Enough, you blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
You're gonna ask the man who never says anything without proof for proof.
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since you've asked, I shall be kind.
Oh, why would you say this?
My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves. You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of Kindness and the Council of Elders.
Oh,
I
shit!
fused my soul with a god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
Oh, shit!
Isn't that pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer, deserve nothing less than death for my sins. And the Council of Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity, should face punishment alongside me.
Brother really just played everyone.
Gods, even Kindness has betrayed Akuma.
Dude.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders.
Oh my god, this is so fascinating.
Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged through the mud?
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be.
Bro said, if I'm going down, I'm taking you all with me.
Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city.
Anyone else feel like Lygus is like talking out of his ass right now?
You. Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice of Kefali. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Akuma's codex as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
The honor is mine to bear.
Kindness is fucked.
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Akuma's codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akuma and Lygus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law. leading to the egregious blasphemy against a god. In the names of Talantin and Kefili, Akama is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public.
Anaxa has somehow left evidence that this was allowed.
Curse you. Now, concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, he has confessed to grave blasphemy against Kefili. In the names of Talantin and Kefili, the accused must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
They're all screaming, "Let him die." Okay, I was about to say, it was like, I didn't hear a single chant.
Professor.
That was some interesting audio mixing right there.
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweaver?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you.
Let him die!
Then, in light of the people's voice, O Talantin on high, may you bring death upon him.
Man, these people are so happy about this. What the fuck? So do I get my soul back? Or what?
A sea of flowers? What is this place?
Casterus?
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Casterus while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
What's going on? Stop it! Trailblazer literally picks up a phone, calls Kafka, and goes, "Mom, I made it! My character arc is finally done!" I fucking love this. I love this game so much. It's a beautiful place.
Every departed soul who has arrived here has expressed
Trailblazer's the best.
Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos themselves. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal, but in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the world meets its end.
I love how today is apparently a masterclass in how death works.
There's no time left for Amphorius to wait for when the flowers bloom again. Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far be in vain.
You're not going back?
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny. That being said, It is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will
Oh, it's just like that one legend.
by the Netherworld's grasp.
Let me guess. We have to keep going and don't look back.
Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the Flame Chase journey. And for your life. The only life I can save.
I'll do my best.
I am glad to hear that.
Over
Damn.
here.
Keep moving forward and don't look
back. Come on. They took my ability to sprint.
I believe in you.
Oh, hey, it's Marchin Dunhung. Stop trying to kiss me.
Listen.
I'm looking at you, Danny boy.
Keep moving.
The fact that he's called Danny in this. The fact that he's called Danny. We would not have a memory of those three in the bath. I'm just saying. Trailblazer, where you been looking?
Onward. Show me your courage.
I have nothing to do with whatever the Trailblazer sees.
We shall become heroes together. Almost there.
I have nothing to do with that.
Finally.
That is such beautiful artwork.
Thank you, Castris. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance.
No, don't do it.
Sea of flowers.
Don't do it. Don't look around. Keep looking forward.
Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path.
Hey, Acheron. Damn, Acheron is so lost, she's dead. What the fuck? I've heard of getting lost on the road of life, but this is ridiculous. Kakashi should take notes.
It'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite.
Firefly standing in the background like an angry wife.
What's this? What in the world are these shadows and voices?
That is a good question.
All of this is proof that you once lived. Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not
Is that
let
Mem?
our sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you. Over here, friend! Take my hand!
No.
Let's go home.
Who was that? Who was that talking? Goodbye, Netherrealm. I mean, that might have been Casper's talking. If you guys don't know this, I'm very bad at recognizing voices. Like, unless I have a face to go with the voice, I can't do it.
I'm back.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfect.
Yeah, okay, I was definitely like, that was definitely not
Some kind of
Casterus.
voice is trying its best to keep it together. Is it Orynyx's final blessing? Or is it a
First of all,
miracle of your
artwork,
own?
really, really fucking pretty.
It's truly incredible. Such a strange search It is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago. It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with
I have no reason to not believe it was actually Acheron.
nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of
Like,
the sea of
remember,
flowers,
Acheron is also a river of the underworld, so Acheron could potentially have connections to the netherworld.
there shall be eternal.
Maybe she sensed us and was like, oh shit, he's dying. I better go help out. Hey, bitch, get your ass back to the living world.
I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought, but could never grasp within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never experience cold loss.
Oh no.
They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land.
Oh, hey, more animation.
The other shore is very cold.
Wait, Casterus is back.
Borrow your warmth one last time.
Wait, we get a hug from Casterus? Yes!
Thank you for fulfilling.
Best moment ever! Suddenly Firefly appears in the background.
Call the land
Uh-oh.
of sorrows.
Look, I can explain.
But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the nether realm into a gentle place of rest.
Lost in the sea of butterflies.
This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
Goodbye, Casterus. Oh my god, that was so freaking good.
Reunite in the new world.
Presently in Akama.
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I gave up everything in search of truth, and it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you...
Crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Those are your words, not mine.
But what you said...
Hey!
Did you already know?
I'm not dating Firefly, for the record. I would, but I'm not.
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity.
God, the number of people who would probably, like, cancel me on Twitter for that statement.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us?
Oh shit, they about to fuck?
May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
Damn, okay. Jesus, let's turn off the cameras first, at least.
That's impossible. To perceive persist with your soul thinned to such an extent? You're insane.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Finan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey. I must keep inching forward, even if only as an empty shell.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before.
These two were totally a thing. I'm sorry. You know what? Anaxa Aglaya? This is fucking canon.
But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
Finan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people, and I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission. Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Era Nova.
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Aglaya, we're back.
Hey, I'm alive again.
Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
Hey, the core flame of death. More and sail away from the underworld.
I'm glad. But I don't see Castris among your number.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
Yep. She finally understood her origins and completed her trial. I believe she'll always be at our side.
I agree.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Trinan, please recite the prophecy for us. Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding core flame for us as well.
Alright, let's do this.
You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Let the ceremony begin.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The hand of
I think it would
shadow,
be so cool
remembered their name from the past,
if by the end of this we end up getting another type of trailblazer.
and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead.
But I don't think it works like that since the core flames are obviously very different from the Aeons.
He is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in his good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Sure thing. Goodbye, Casterus. This is kind of sad, man. This is depressing. What the fuck? And with that, there's only 3 core flames left.
A constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look, it's...
The fuck?
Is that Castorus?
Yeah.
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
What are we hearing?
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Castorus... No. The Titan. They said... I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal. Do not forget.
What does that mean?
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akima's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong. What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So,
I'm lost.
What are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry...
Again, this is wild.
Because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with his perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan. So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
No, dishonor his theory. Put dishonor on his theory. Put dishonor on his cow. Put dishonor on his family.
Anaxa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new...
Oops, sorry.
Good.
He said New World, guys. It's a One Piece reference. Get it?
That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Farewell.
Nah, you were way too wordy, man.
May Cersei's safeguard your thoughts.
Salute him in the same.
Safeguard your thoughts. Are you satisfied, Honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome
Okay, you have fun,
the
Star.
trial of reason. Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Ah, Cersei's. Is that all
You are such an arrogant brat, and I love it. Fucking hell.
You've already transcended the peaks of purity, and you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
I knew it.
What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
Oh my.
But since we are both equally curious, we should allow the children of humanity who come after us to investigate in our stead.
And here we go. Holy shit.
Cersei's. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul! And now, the objective is complete. That is all.
What the fuck? Why are they going so all out with this with these animations?
Thankfully, she's
We're still
alive.
Oh, hey, it's March. We're still in the middle of the freaking version 3. What does the rest of this story look
March
like?
7th also in this condition when she was first rescued by the Express.
Her condition was very similar. It's just that at that time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition.
Because it's all the money Casper's
But she
Banner
still
made.
woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
When March awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped clean. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition, perhaps March 7th's memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked?
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
I'm not a biologist, but I hear that there's a species of fish on Von Walk that has the memory span of less than a second. It forgets anything that occurs in the very next instant. Perhaps something similar will happen?
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine.
It's difficult for me to imagine.
An individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness.
Nothingness?
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't
really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
Wait, what?
There's one thing that I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Amphorius, but refused to tell us your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
Yes, and we all should be.
I am merely speculating. But I'd appreciate your honesty, if possible.
Also, Himiko looking fine as always. I'm just saying.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions is that Amphorius holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example.
Example of what?
A world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those pathstriders of remembrance
Red, no!
were to uncover the secrets of Amphorius first,
You must resist!
they might unleash
Don't
their
fall for the
wild
pillows!
ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to this star zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the garden's internal conflicts.
You must resist, Red.
Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple pathstriders. Do they wield the powers of emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about, they aren't just individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
So what you're saying, could they be the ones who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so.
Okay, this is interesting.
I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th, but the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphorius is still an excellent
I do also like that it's like they're not waiting forever for us to finally get into like March 7th's history. Like this is one of the most frustrating things about like the stuff with Genshin Impact is that it feels like we're always waiting forever for new details to be revealed. I mean, we kind of have to do that with this, but it's like, it's not just like, okay, we have to get through an entire chapter, which is like 6 or 7 versions before we finally find out anything. No, the entire chapter is the exploration of the character. The entire version, from its beginning to its end, has something to do with a character, and I absolutely love that aspect of Honkai Star Rail. It does so much better than Genshin Impact does in this particular respect.
Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
The wisest choice is to get your ass off of my train.
What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko. Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have involved you in some unforeseen danger.
Wait, what's going on?
Please accept my deepest apologies.
Has something changed?
It's Fu Li. Their gaze has just swept across Amphorius.
What's going on?
Oh, how interesting. I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphorius has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
I genuinely forgot that these two were meeting with Herta.
It's hard to explain.
Okay.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
No.
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind sharing with us what you've discovered?
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphorius, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms: the Eternal Land, the Rejected Land, and the private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things
No,
from us.
duh.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphorius?
You're planning to...
That seems like a bad idea.
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did. See these Herda mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial warps, without even needing to leave my room.
I think she probably had to speak rapidly.
But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Yeah.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates, then sit back and enjoy the show.
This feels very dangerous. I feel like we should run.
All right, now that everything is ready, mirrors, get to work. First mirror,
Investigate?
put the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp.
As you command, Madam Herda. The preparation...
Does this really need to be a section?
I wish you a pleasant journey ahead.
I'm just saying.
Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express to the Amphorius celestial body. You're in charge of sending me over. This time, raise the power to the maximum. Don't be stingy.
Oh, okay. I won't fail the mission, Madam Herda.
That mirror is scared, and I feel like we all should be.
Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity.
I'm happy to help, Madam. What kind of appearance are you planning to use this time?
Good question. Let me think. Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway.
As you wish.
Fourth mirror, you'll be in charge.
Why does she need to change her appearance?
Seems like I have nothing for you. Just stand by and wait for orders.
Ah, standing by again. That's so boring. Next time, can you count down from 4 instead?
Okay.
Preparation of the data spirit entity complete. Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Well, this ought to be interesting at least.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination: unknown celestial body. Amphorius. Spatial warp countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Warp activated.
Okay, I kind of fucked that up, but alright.
Oh, so that's Amphorius? Its appearance is, well, sure is unique. Second mirror, prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Alright, please read the safety protocols carefully.
Can't you hurry up?
Herda, read safety protocols? That's not happening.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power. What a magnificent
What?
sight. Is this the entrance to Amphorius? Let's see. Perhaps I'll be able to find a way in.
What?
What's this? A statue? It's ugly. I don't like it. Oh, I finally found your traces.
I'm sorry? What's going on?
Esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally? When we return, we become free labor for the simulated universe.
I don't
for the
like
rest
that.
of your lives.
Leave me alone. Why is the Flame Reaver here?
What's this? Oh, how creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare? It's either a projection or a fake. There doesn't seem to be much to take note of.
What's going on?
How am I going?
My deepest apologies, esteemed lady. I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
How did you get here?
Who's there?
Your visit, although not part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations are not yet in place to receive you with the hospitality that someone of your status
Status? I have never heard that word.
Not going to answer my question?
I have never heard that word pronounced that way.
I have many identities, and I'm going to have even more in the future. But if you just need a form of address, you can use my common alias, Lycurgus. Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I do not have the authority to share more information.
I just realized that he also has a moon on his shoulders like the Flame Reaver does. Like, it's not exactly, but it's just like... That was always the first thing I noticed with the Flame Reaver, is the moon emblazoned on his person.
However, standards are always flexible. While not violating the ultimate protocol, I'm able to disclose this piece of information.
Okay, interesting.
As you thought, this is the entrance to Amphori. Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphorius is not a world that you should be involved with.
How do you...
Regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished.
How do you know
this place
who she
will
is?
open its doors so easily.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge, but my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden
Wait, why did the
behind
lights
you,
go out?
Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Within the scope of the ultimate protocol, there are 178,244 logic chains at my disposal to convince you. After filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results that I desire.
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphorius is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you enter.
That's not a good argument.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that, just like you, I have basked in the gaze of the erudition. I stake my honor. And
Okay.
that in
This is getting interesting. So he's also dealt with Nuos.
destruction will be inevitable.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I did a scan of our surroundings, The safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain.
I mean, I want to hear it now.
Why wouldn't I?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions. After all, throughout your long life, as much as you'd hate to admit, your conscience has played a crucial role.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled with Amphorius. A path that you and your friends still very much lack understanding.
Okay, good. We're finally going to talk about it.
Destruction. So, if you ignore my warnings and persist in your way, you will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager. And when that happens, their fury will engulf the cosmos.
That's where you're gonna leave off? Fuckers. Oh my god. First of all, holy shit. Okay then. So this is so that's the end, right? That's the end of 3.2? That seemed like the end. I can never tell. Okay, so just oh my god. It said completed, so okay. So we have officially cleared 3.2, guys. I can't believe we've actually made it. We are officially in 3.3 content now, which means we've only got this and 3 more patches. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think we're completing all of these versions before 3.7 comes out. I don't even think we'll finish it all by the time 3.8 comes out. But I am sad to say that this is going to have to be the end of tonight's stream. Oh boy. Tomorrow is going to be crazy because we're going to be picking things right back up with 3.3. I am super excited for it because now we have the revelation of a Lord Ravager. So the 3 paths that deal with this are Erudition, Remembrance, and Destruction. Okay then. Fascinating. I wish I could react more, but I'm sitting here usually just trying to absorb all of the information that they're throwing at us, and there is so much content in this game. I am so excited to see what else they have in store for us, but we're gonna leave it off here for tonight, everyone. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate the support, and I will hopefully catch you guys in the next one. Till next time, everybody. Peace.